Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. So this package I'm so excited to share with you. Didn't arrive in time for my last haul, sadly. This is a collection of books by Karolina Kubikowska, a Polish artist who has there's a spattering of it on YouTube, but not too much. But I have wanted this for the longest time. So I have cut the sellotape around the edge, but the reason I've left it in the box, which is something I don't usually do, is because I want to show you how this was packaged. So firstly, this obviously has come from TNT, but you get a sticker on the top of the box so that I knew this was this shipment and what to expect inside. So as soon as I signed for it this morning, my heart was racing and pounding. Anyway, let's open the lid. I want to show you just how beautifully and carefully this has been packaged. So we've got airbags, bubble wrap. There's bubble wrap even in the lid of the box, look. So this is as far as I've gone. I haven't taken it out of this box because I thought we should do it together. Now, this is quite heavy, so bear with me. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of all this beautiful packaging. Now I might have to stop if my address comes up, but let's try and get into it, shall we? I have purchased all 4 of Karolina's books. Oh, sorry about the rustle. And look how beautifully these have arrived. Absolutely immaculate condition and ready to go. So let me just take these off. She's signed a card, but I can't read it because it's Polish. But with a little heart at the bottom. And then I've got this little card here. It gives you an indication of the kind of art that we're looking at. And you can even colour that one on that side. I will put a link to her a new website that she's got, and so that you can purchase any one of these books. And I brought all 4, and it cost £56, English pounds, which for 4 incredible colouring books is really, really good price. And the website was easy to navigate, really easy to use. I did email her to start with because they hadn't set up delivery to the UK after Brexit, but it was no problem. She put it on the delivery, found a company that would bring it to me, and yeah, here we are. God, it's so exciting. Alright, I'm going to move the big pile and let's start with this one. This is a hardback book. Oh look, it's even got little, look how beautifully it's packaged. Let me move this. I've got colouring on the go, ready to bring you another colour along, so let's come in. Can you see the little K stickers? It's almost too lovely to destroy it. But yeah, like I say, there's a spattering of these about on YouTube, and I have for the longest time fell in love with them. And then this last time I thought, you know what, to hell with it, I'm going to order them. But I couldn't find them. And I had to go through Facebook and everything. So this is On the Other Side of the Dream. Now this is an English version. And it's hardback, bound beautifully. It's going to look gorgeous on a bookshelf. There's the back. It says, time has passed and I'm still on the art journey fate has created for me. We are travelling back a few years by fulfilling the request of bringing this book to life. So here it is, and I can't pronounce that, given back to you. Karolina. Oh, Caroline, I think it is, isn't it? The quality, I can't tell you, is beautiful paper. This is, it smells divine. You know that new book smell? I love it. I'm so excited. So she's signed it. Oh. And it's just beautiful artwork. Absolutely. I don't know if I can come out any further. Oh, there we go. I want to get them all in. Now it's dark, but I've seen people do the most incredible work, so do not be put off by the darkness in it. And in fact, when you colour it, it brings the page to life. The colour that you put on really stands out. And I've seen some incredible works in here. So it's sketchy and sort of cross-hatched. It's just divine. I wish you got, I wish we could have smell tube. This book smells beautiful. So obviously very loose watercolouring images here, and it gives you an idea of the kind of work that you could do in it. And I certainly want to try with some watercolour in here. You know, my new Arteza brushes and my watercolour that I was so kindly sent. I want to use those in this. But put the plants you found on your path in between these pages. So it's almost like a journal. Look at that. There's something very special about it. Like I say, I know it's dark, but don't be put off by that because it just adds to the beauty once it's coloured. Look at this page. Look. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to speed up because I've got all 4 books. And look at these crystals. So I'm hoping that I would be able to use my pigment and quirk paints too in here to add some glitter and shimmer. Look at this owl. Look at that close up. So those eyes will really pop out. Honestly, trust me folks, I've been researching for the longest time this artist and these books. And I've seen some beautiful work. And you think, well, how are you going to colour that, Lucy? Because it's so dark. But honestly, trust me. It's the most magnificent thing ever when they've got colour on it. Look at these. Just stunning. Look. It's funny, it's refreshing. It's just that something little bit of different that I needed at the moment. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. Almost, to me, looks like he's stepping through some kind of time warp there, or different dimension. And obviously it's dreams, the other side of the dream, so it can be what you want it to be. You know, just your imagination. I won't read all the little bits and bobs, but absolutely stunning. She's got a little heart tattoo on her finger. I just love it. I have no words, people, for once. I can't wait to get going in this book. Now the paper is smooth, so and it is good quality paper. I mean, just when you think you add colour to that, just how stunning that's going to be. Look at her. I love it. All the 2 faces. It's a little bit like, could it be Janus, you know, where you look from the old to the new? It's up to you. Your interpretation of this book, it's yours. It's, like I say, the other side of the dream, and you can make it what you want. And it's going to be such an exciting journey for me to do this. You know, with a little bit of, look, I love that picture. A little bit more confidence than I've previously had. And yeah, I think this is going to be outstanding. And actually quite easy to colour, to fill with colour, because she's done all the hard work for us. There's no, you don't have to worry about shades where they should be, you know, shadows where they should be. They're there. You just add the depth of colour. Absolutely. Oh, look at those. So this has got, I don't know if you can see here, this has got like a patterned background. So if you used a translucent colour or even spatters of colour, that is just going to look so gorgeous. Look. And they're thick, I mean thick in terms of the quantity of pictures you're getting. You're not being sold short here, folks. I certainly will link her new website down below so that you can buy individual pictures on Etsy, and I will link that too. But for what I paid for the books and the shipping, what a collection to have. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. The dream catcher and all those feathers. And I know, you know, people are going to be thinking, Lucy, you've lost your mind. This is not your normal style. But since I started colouring, I fell in love with these books. There are a lot of flip-throughs on YouTube. Oh, look at those wings. But not that many people that have come online and coloured them. And I really would like to get her name more out there. She's fantastic. And now with her new website, they're so easily accessible. Look at that. I think that's the front cover, isn't it? Yeah, that's the front cover. So you could try and emulate that. I mean, that's the kind of look you're going to get when you colour it. Just beautiful. And you don't have to do it in watercolours. You can do it in pencil or any media you like. You just have to be aware that it might go through because it's a double-sided book. So that's on the other side of the dream. And I'm still as in love with it as when I first saw it. This one you'll have seen and be more aware of. This is Ticket to Dreams. I might try and save those and put them in the front cover. I'm a bit mad like that with things like that. I like to keep them beautifully packaged. And this was what started my obsession with Karolina Kubikowska. So this is Ticket to Dreams, and this is the one I have seen such incredible works in. Now this is a little bit different in style, and there are a few dark pages in here, not dark as in ink, but dark as in the content. I'm going to try and get you all in, and I can't read all that. It is in English, but in italics, and I can't. But the paper in this is really thick, like a really good cardstock. I'm not maybe about 110 cardstock. Beautiful. Look at the little squirrel. I hope you can see all this. I mean, it's just it's not very often that I'm speechless, but I am. I ordered this, like I say, and then when I showed you my haul, I was hoping that I'd have it, but I'm so glad that I can dedicate a whole video to it because it's worth it. It needs that. Look at that bear. So I don't know when this was published initially. Let me have a look. So this was 2017, and on the other side of the dream was, I'm sorry I didn't tell you that, did I? Was 2021, so this is brand new. So this is probably one of the first ones. I'm not sure the order they go in. We'll find out as we go along. But look at that little lady in her books. I hope you've got a drink with you. I've got me cup of tea. Oh, look. Look at that cheeky grin. And you could even go over that, couldn't you? And put design on there, on the moon. It'd be incredible. I just love it. I don't know what it was about it, but instantly, because it's different, and your imagination brings the pictures to life. It's what you're thinking when you see them. Because the book is about dreams. So, oh, I do apologise, my hands aren't working very well. But look at that. And they've got this gorgeous light round them. More moths or butterflies. That's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to start. I don't know where to start. How do you... you are all in. How do you choose which page to start when you've got such beautiful books? Now I saw the Colour Cave, I don't know if any of you follow her, she did a watercolour painting on this butterfly and it looked incredible. Look at that. It's just... I will draw her eyes in, because that will... There is a slight line there where her eyes go. If I lift her up to you, you can pick that up. So I would draw eyes in, I think, because it freaks me out a little bit. But I just... So this is obviously some kind of nightmare that we're going through her dream journey, and then things start to lift. Look at that. Do you know what? I'd love a cottage by a lake, or even a little wooden hut by a lake somewhere to live in, and just have colouring and art to do all day long. Look at that, let that sun rise or set, whichever you want it to be. And then, yeah, so her dream got a bit dark, and then we move on and things start to lift. Like any sort of dream. Like these ferns. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. And she's all wrapped up in what looks like a quilt, keeping warm. Oh, look at that. Whole double spread. And because it's spiral bound, it's so easy to colour. Left or right-handed, I'm assuming it would be. And you could fold it right back on itself and concentrate on the page you're working on. That way you avoid spillages on the opposite page. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And it is a bit surreal because it is, like I say, it's dreams. These. See, hands aren't working again. Look at that. The intensity you could get in those eyes, that stare. Look at, oh, it's just so beautiful. Right, so what I was going to say to you, if you don't like it, you know, it is probably a kind of Marmite thing, I would think. But if at the moment you're thinking, oh no, Lucy, I don't like that, just wait until we put some colour on, and then you see. So you've got the stages of the moon, and it may well just change your opinion, because I love it. Absolutely love it. And this is English. Eyes, big and bright eyes. They look into the reality around us. So it'll make more sense when you read the story. Oh my God, look at that. Now, there is a little place in Cornwall that I visit when I go on holiday here in the UK, and I call it my little piece of heaven because it is so beautiful, and you can see the curvature of the earth when you look out to the sea. And this reminds me of that. It reminds me of standing there and the peace that you feel. You can feel everything sort of wash away just by looking at the ocean. Oh, mermaid. And I think those fish actually exist, don't they, those fish? So she's now a fish herself. And there's my cabin. She's got a little merry-go-round on her head. Bells and sweeties. Oh, that's a single-sided one, that one. You could use whatever you wanted on that page. Then we've got a rabbit with a third eye. Or a hare. That's single-sided too. These must be a few extras, maybe. Oh, and then you've got a colour testing page. So what do you think, folks? I am in love. And then on the back, see, these are cardboard covers, they're not hard, but you get, obviously you can see, beautiful glossy cover with a little bit of gold foiling. Stunning. So that's Ticket to Dreams. Let's go to the next one. I don't know a lot about these two now, but I thought, well, I'm ordering, I'll have them all. You know what it's like. Got to have it all itis. That's me. Oh, it's another soft back one. Magic Hour. Right, let's see when this was published. This is a big book. So this is the other ones. And that is, let's have a look on here. Oh, I've got it in centimetres. So it is 25 by 25 centimetres, that one. Let's have a look at this Magic Hour. Well, it goes off the board. So this is an A3 board, so this is an A3 book. So, Magic Hour. Oh, look, and she signed it. Oh. So this was published in 2020, so this was last year, Magic Hour. And I really don't know much about it other than what I saw on her website, and I just thought, you know what, I'm having it. You know what you do? Like I say, must have it all itis. So when we look through this, it will be my... Oh, these are single-sided. So you could use markers here. So it'll be my first time looking too. It's less dark than the other book. And that appears on the cover of Ticket to Dream. No, it doesn't. I lied. I've seen that little character before in one of her books. Fast asleep with her little... Oh, look. So I can centralise it because it looks like these are single-sided images, which is really helpful. So I could use my markers and my new watercolour pens that I was sent so kindly. Aren't they lovely? His eyes. I love it. Oh. So they're all very surreal images, but that's what drew me to them, because they're, like I say, they're refreshingly different. Look at that. And it's English. So this is actually a really good quote, especially for someone like me that questions themselves a lot. It says, "I ask you to be that witch, that magical alchemist. Express yourself as freely as you wish, and you will be surprised by the effects of your work. Let the colours be the spell and enchant your reality." Isn't that lovely? And that's gorgeous. I'm in love with it. Absolutely stunning. Look, there's my lake house again with little fairies. That's exactly how I'd like to live. Exactly. With a peace and quiet and all the trees around you. Oh, it's just... Oh, Lucy, she's all nostalgic. Well, fairy ring, isn't it? You know, it was, we were kids, we used to talk about fairy rings. Oh, it's a little mouse with wings. So, yeah, a lot of pages in these. Another inspirational. Yeah. Beautiful. It's really good. It's, you know, it's uplifting, isn't it, when you get stuff like this? So refreshing. Just about to take photos of all our woodland friends. Oh, we've got a snake. Right, I'm going to try and be a bit quicker. Sorry, folks. Oh, look. Look at those. Oh, I've got catching my book on everything. She's got tentacles here. Octopus has got around the back of her. A city growing out of her head. And flowers for eyes. There we are again. Another little Lucy hut. Maybe that's my friend that lives down the road from me. That might be a bit small for Lucy because I need a room for all my colouring books. Oh, look. She's chopping up all her herbs. It's so beautiful. Look at that hat. And like I said, a lot less dark, this one. Dark in ink. Two-headed rabbit. I'm trying to speed up, folks, just because I don't want you to be sat here too long. Oh, look, there she is. There's me and her friend, and my friend, in the woods. Oh, look! Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love that too. Love birds of prey. Isn't it it's just beautiful. So she's trying to sneak a peek at the little baby rabbits going to sleep. Even their little paws we could put detail on. I hope you're enjoying it, folks, because I love it. Oh. You like the green man, is it? Like Kirby did? That version of that? Oh, that's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I'll give her some dignity while we're on camera. Oh, this one starts with, and isn't it true, folks, I believe in the healing power of art. The process of creation can be a deep meditative state. You're not kidding. Absolutely true. Isn't it beautiful? It's just so lovely. Look at that hair. Again, the eyes I'll fill it. I would fill in myself. She has given you indication of where the iris and the pupil would be. Oh, happy fox. You even got star constellations up there. And they're all, like I say, single-sided, thick cardstock. Probably a little bit thicker than the last book. Maybe. A sheep with a third eye and some fruit. Little cherubs. It's just magical. I'm loving it. If you followed me this far, thank you for spending, sharing the joy with me, because this is probably one of the most exciting purchases I've ever had. That I've purchased myself, you know. Look at that. Is it a crane or a stork? Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So lovely. Again, the eyes thing, but doesn't bother me, I'll fill them in. It's like they've been pecking at her eye. That's nice. I'd never have it. Oh, I love the bears that she does. Aren't they cool? Oh, dinosaur for you dinosaur lovers out there. Looks like a, is it a raptor of some kind? Oh, that's lovely. I'm just, oh, gorgeous. There it is, there's my house, look. Going to buy it. Oh, I'm surrounded by mountains and trees. Might be a bit of a steep climb, isn't it, with my fibromyalgia maybe, but... Oh, look. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Witches Society. Oh, so you could actually cut those out. Do you remember them paper dolls you used to get as kids? You could cut it out and put clothes on her. Is that the front cover? Yeah. So you could put Magic Hour in there, or... Isn't that stunning, folks? And there's the back again, that glossy card cover. Absolutely beautiful. So that's Magic Hour. And we've got one more to go, sadly. I want more. Now this is probably the other one that everybody knows, which is, let's see, this big thick book, Imaginary Friends. Yeah, so I knew I'd seen these little characters somewhere. So again, we've got the soft glossy card cover. Very, very thick, look. They all are. You're certainly not sold short on any of them for images. So the only one that's not spiral bound is the hardback book, which is on the other side of the dream, which is the new one. This one, oh look, looks like it's been aged. That's so cool. She signed it again. Oh, for my husband who loves all the menagerie I bring along into our lives. Oh, so lovely. So this one was published in 2018. So this is the one that I'm talking about. I think this is, if I'm right, it could be that you get a few dark pages in the book, but nevertheless, it says take your time to wander out the world. Again, gorgeous cardstock, single-sided. She's got a coffee. And she says some very true things, doesn't she? I mean, how many times do we walk past things without noticing? We don't have the time in modern life to just stop and reflect and wonder actually at the things that we have around us. Which is quite sad, really. These are beautiful. That is lovely. Look at that. That would have to be pinks, I think. Soft pinks, like a ballerina. Cupcake. Now these are more familiar. I've seen these on YouTube. And then, oh, could it be you, this lonely girl sitting in the corner of a cafe? Oh, of a hair. There's my cabin. Oh. Don't want that person visiting me in the night. Oh, look at that dream catcher. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, veil. So you'd have to work out how to make that look translucent. That'd be a challenge. Little fox. Deer. That moon. They're just incredible. When you, I don't know about you, but me, definitely, when I get a new colouring book like this, you want to just, I want to swipe my desk off of everything that I'm doing and just start in it straight away. Is anybody else like that? I'm going to take time to read these because she writes some beautiful things. Put my cup of tea down. I can't. Oh, beautiful. And like I said, they don't have to be in traditional colours and things. We might need to think a little bit outside the box. I mean, this is a foxicorn. Can you see? Foxicorn. So he's not real. You don't have to colour him in the... I'm talking to myself here, but you don't have to colour them in the traditional colours if you don't want to. Oh, I like that one. And that one. Oh, beautiful. So worth the pennies, people. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the mushroom's got eyes instead of the white dots. Oh, she's a unicorn. Or do we call her a girlicorn? There they are. I knew I'd seen them. That's the little guys on the front cover. I don't know what they're meant to be, so they could be whatever colour or whatever you wanted them to be. Oh, look at that. It's got teeth and eyes. Oh. I just can't wait to fill, there it is. Beautiful. I just can't wait to fill them with colour. Oh, that's lovely. I'm sorry this is a bit of a long flip through, but like I say, you're not getting sold short of images in these books. Look at her beautiful hair. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. Just keep going. I'm trying not to linger too long on every single page. Oh, crystal ball. Do stuff with that. You could even put something inside there if you wanted, couldn't you? She's with all her woodland friends again. Now, I would probably not be able to do too much about those eyes unless I can put in white. Or gel pen probably would do it, wouldn't it? But I don't think that's the point. I love her hair. Oh, look at that one. I like that. So the glow that you could have round her in there. And it's made easy because Karolina's filled in all the black. That's lovely. Oh, she's got a little pet bunny on a lead. A fox having a cup of tea. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. They're all having cups of tea. Oh, I like that. That's lovely. Look at that. It's got the freedom to fly. Oh. Okay. Odd but clever at the same time. Oh, look. She is an incredible artist. We've got a mermaid. There's a little bit of something, I'm sure, for everyone in this book. Oh, what do we call this one? A dolicorn. I have no idea. A moose. Oh, he's lovely. I love woodlandy things. Oh, look at that headdress. And I have to keep touching the pages. I don't know what's wrong with me. So some more writing, but you can still put colour on the page. Oh. She's tucked up with her cat friend. A fox and a bunnies. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so's he. Badger. Lovely. Now all in a dollhouse. And there we are. And then you get the distressed background. Oh. I got stuck on the spiral. So that is Imaginary Friends. So let's try and put them in order for you. So this was 2018, this is 2020, this is 2021, and this must have been 2017, so I think was our first one, did we say? Yeah. So it goes Ticket to Dreams, Imaginary Friends, then we've got Magic Hour, and this hardback one, The Other Side of the Dream. Well folks, I hope you've enjoyed looking through them as much as I have. It's been an absolute pleasure and it's made my day today. So I'm going to let you all go and I'm going to go off and, oh, I don't know, probably look through them all again just because the artwork's so lovely. Thank you for taking the time to sit, have a cup of tea and flick through these gorgeous books with me. So until I see you again very soon, take really good care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye.